Most companies guard their financial models like a state secret. We're doing the exact opposite. We're giving ours away for free. Why? Because we're that confident in our ability as analysts. Financial models are a tool, but expertise is the difference between a spreadsheet and a strategy that actually moves your business forward. You could take these models, plug in your numbers, and get some useful insights. That's what they're for. They're off-the-shelf financial models. But when you're making real-world business decisions, fundraising, growth planning, M&A, off-the-shelf models oftentimes just don't cut it. That's where we come in. And that's what we've really learned over the last year. And that's why we're open sourcing our models now. The reality is, good financial modeling isn't just about inputs and outputs. It's about understanding the underlying business dynamics, market conditions, and strategic implications. And that's what me and my team do best. By open sourcing our models, we're proving up front that we know what we're doing. We want you to see our work, use it, and then when you realize that you might need some deeper analysis or customization, you know exactly who to call. So if you just need a solid financial model, absolutely go for it. Download it off the shelf today at thefractionalanalyst.com. But if you need expert guidance, customized forecasting, or deeper insights, you can also hire a member of our team at that same webpage. I'll link there down in the description below. Now, I'd love to share with you a few examples of projects that we're working on that have been really fun. One of those has been an experience wedding venue short-term rental property in the Midwest. The client there engaged us to help with financial modeling and presentations going to his banker, investors, and relevant key parties. That one's been really fun to work on. It's essentially an 11,000 square foot home that used to just be a luxury mansion on 200 acres that they're turning into a short-term rental slash wedding venue experience. They're building a full chapel, a full wedding event venue, and all this stuff, and providing a couple of activities that people can do, corporate retreats. It's been pretty fun. So they engaged us to create a custom financial model that they sent to their banker, sending to their investors. We've done a financial model, a pitch deck, and starting to help on some of the construction stuff. Another client using that tier is a partnership in the Southwest US. They do multifamily and sometimes mixed use development, and they engaged us to help with writing the equity waterfall into the LPA. So we're not attorneys, but we're analysts and seasoned investors, and so they wanted us to interface with their attorney to help turn the equity waterfall inside of their financial model that we helped create into legal language that then their attorney reviewed and approved and all that good stuff. So we've got dozens of clients like that that kind of come to us on a one-off basis that need help hourly. So that's that tier. Moving on to mid-grade, this is great for growing companies and startups that need consistent support, and we can provide a full-time analyst to work with them. Venture-backed startups with active fundraising, investor relations, and ongoing financial modeling needs, we can plug in there and help. And then it's also good for companies that need an embedded resource, but aren't usually ready for an in-house hire. This is great for companies that need an embedded resource, someone that can work with them every month and be extremely helpful. This tier is also usually more affordable than a traditional full-time analyst. It can be a little more expensive just depending on the client's need. Clients usually go into this tier once they know that they're going to need more than 30 to 35 hours a month of work from us. Some other use cases here could be a Series A startup raising capital that needs a dedicated analyst to refine financials and maintain investor reports. A CFO at a mid-sized firm that needs ongoing custom modeling. And it could be also good for a fund manager that needs regular underwriting support on deals. So one of our clients that's using this tier is a mobile home park operator in the southeastern U.S. Um, that has several hundred homes inside of their parks, and they've engaged us to not only create a custom financial model for tracking their assets performance, but also to maintain that model on a regular basis. Clients choose this tier because it's a predictable cost with flexibility for fluctuating work. It's more cost effective than an hourly rate generally. Clients then also get a dedicated fractional analyst from us for their business. The next tier is the all-in tier. This is best for companies that need an embedded strategic partner. For venture capital groups, private equity firms, and real estate firms that require full spectrum financial and investor relations support. It's great for companies with cross-departmental needs where an analyst is critical for day-to-day operations. So what you're going to get from us is you'll get our full team support. We will plug in with where you're at, we'll integrate with your existing operations, and we'll either just keep the status quo like you want it to be, or we'll come in and we'll suggest improvements based on what we've seen to be best practices, and we'll help you improve and we'll help you grow and get more efficient. Use cases for this, along with what we just described, a venture capital firm that needs a fractional finance team to handle portfolio company analysis, investor updates, and deal underwriting. A real estate development firm that needs full-time underwriting, market analysis, and capital raising support. Or a startup that wants a plug-and-play head of finance. So clients choose this because you get full service access. It's just a monthly fee. You're not worried about an hourly tail that's clicking along. You get the equivalent of not just one, but multiple experienced financial analysts. It's best for companies that would otherwise need to hire a head of finance, several analysts, designers, etc., that could otherwise just come to us for a fraction of the cost. So some of our clients that are using this right now, we have a senior living group with $1 billion under management that utilizes us every month to maintain their valuation models, to do their investor relations, capital market relations, so both their lenders and their investors, to support their asset management team, to support their accounting team, and we love doing it. Major takeaway from those tiers: hourly is best for one-off tactical support. Mid-grade is best for startups and firms that need ongoing but flexible support. And all-in is best for firms that need deeply integrated support. And if you'd like to support us in continuing to open source high-quality financial models, you can make a donation at thefractionalanalyst.com/donate. Every contribution helps us keep building and sharing valuable resources for our founders, operators, and investors. The next phase of work that we have coming out is a software called CoreCast. CoreCast is an end-to-end real estate intelligence platform combining underwriting with valuation, with investor relations, with construction management, with key stakeholder reporting, and so much more. If you'd like to learn more about CoreCast and our upcoming software release, you can go to corecastre.com. You can also subscribe to our weekly newsletter in the description below. And of course, if you want to take your financial strategy to the next level, reach out to us. We'd love to help you build something great. See you next time.